Do not overlook these pennies. Some of these pennies can be worth, a lot more than their face value of 1 cent. So we're going to start off with some older pennies, wheat pennies, and then get into more modern pennies. All right, so this first coin here is a 1916 D mint mark. Looks pretty normal, could easily get passed up. However, if you look around the rim of the coin, you kind of see how it's like stretched out a little bit. That is a broad strike error taking place. So the coin has been broad struck. It is graded by Annex at a mint state 63 brown. This coin ended up selling for $114. Next up is a 1920 wheat penny. This coin has a pretty cool error. So on the obverse of the coin looks very normal, but if you flip the coin over, this is why you always inspect your coins closely. If you flip the coin over and look at the reverse of the coin at the bottom, you can see that a piece of fragment was struck into the reverse of this penny. So that will give the coin value even though it's only graded at an XF40 brown. So this coin ended up selling for $159. Moving on to a 1933 Lincoln wheat cent. Now this penny, of course, it's in pretty rough condition. It's only graded at a VG10 by PCGS. The coin grading scale goes up to 70. 70 is the best grade you can get. This is at a 10, so it's on the low end of the coin grading scale. But here on the reverse, you can see a small little strike through, maybe struck through a piece of, it almost gives the impression of like a piece of yarn or something, where it's all twisted up and tangled up there. So who knows what it was actually struck through, but it is a strike through error taking place here, and this coin ended up selling for $30. Now, had this coin been a much higher grade, of course, it could have sold for a lot more money. Pretty rough condition there. Now, here's a 1940 wheat penny, and again, on the obverse of the coin, looks pretty worn down, definitely a circulated coin, but if we flip the coin over and look on the right side of the coin here, on the right side of this wheat stock, you can see that extra metal there on the rim of the coin. So that is a retained cud there on the reverse of the coin, or a die break. You could look for cuds on all kinds of different coins, not just pennies. Even modern coins you can look for, die chips, die breaks, cuds, all that good stuff. So this coin ended up selling for $37, graded by PCGS. But again, it's not in the best condition. That affects the value a lot as well. So take that into consideration. But if you have something like this on like a key date coin, of course it's going to be much more valuable, or a higher mint stated graded coin, of course it'll be more valuable than $37. All right, now next up is a 1982 Lincoln penny. So this penny here has a partial collar. You can see that it's misaligned as well. You'll see that around the rim of the coin. Pretty obvious type of mint error, but if people don't pay attention to their change, like look at the reverse, if people don't flip their coins over and look at the obverse or the opposite side of the coin that they're seeing, they might pass something like this up. People just don't think about it. It's only 1 cent. People just like they see a penny on the ground and they just don't even think about it. But this coin did sell for $59 at auction. Moving on to a 1992 penny. This coin here, pretty extreme, off-center error going on here, but the coin did sell for $70 at auction. 1992 penny, graded by NGC at a mint state 64 red. And we also have this 1936. Well, we have a lot of coins here. So we have a few coins that sold together, 3 coins. So I want to add these in just to show you guys some different errors here. This is a 1936 wheat penny that has a lamination here on the reverse of the coin. Pretty obvious type of mint error there. They sold for around $100 at auction. So always, watch out for laminations. They could look very different on all kinds of different coins. Here's another example of a lamination taking place on a 1941 wheat penny. On the obverse of the coin this time, again graded by Annex. So pretty cool mint errors there. And then we also will finish it off here with the 1942 wheat penny, graded by Annex at an EF45. That also has that lamination there on the obverse of the coin. So around $100 for those. Again, if you have these in mint state grades, or maybe a more modern coin like a 2020 or something, then you're talking different prices. On a key date coin, of course, you're talking different prices. So if you guys want to learn more about coins, coin collecting and coin prices, feel free to check out the rest of the videos here on the channel. We are uploading every single day. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.